Meet Cassandra and Tata. Meet Cassandra and Tata. Meet Cassandra and Tata. Page of the diary, press circle close. I made a fascinating discovery today while resting on the makeshift shelf I assembled. I felt a strange resonance, a kind of power, but still, it feels as though something is. Meet Cassandra and Tata. Page of the diary, press circle close. This doesn't feel quite right, but I sense I am getting closer to uncovering. World. Page of the diary, press circle close. I feel a connection with the stones when my feet are above the ground.
Such odd energies flying here. should not be seen in this area.
Meet Cassandra and Tata. Meet Cassandra and Tata.
It's always me gets the dirty jobs. I'm surrounded by idiots! Witless, godless, useless.
Meet Cassandra and Tata.
Get back here!
Meet Cassandra and Tata.
Oh, better keep my eyes on you.
Meet Cassandra and Tata.
I need your eyes, my friend.
Meet Cassandra and Tata. Meet Cassandra and Tata. Meet Cassandra and Tata. Meet Cassandra and Tata.
Best not to draw attention
Meet
here.
Cassandra and Tata. Meet Cassandra and Tata. Meet Cassandra and Tata. Meet Cassandra and Tata. Meet Cassandra and Tata.
attitude, friend.
Meet Cassandra and Tata.
Come here, bloodbag! Not much luck.
Meet Cassandra and Tata.
Hey!
Meet Cassandra and Tata. Meet Cassandra and Tata. Meet Cassandra and Tata. World. Hold cross path. Work, hold, inventory. Iridescent, shattered. Spear of Leonidas, mythical spear, press cross, equip, hold square. Hero sword, mythical short sword, press cross, equip, hold square, upgrade, press triangle runes. Hero sword, mythical short sword, press cross, equip, hold square, upgrade, press triangle runes. Spear of Leonidas, mythical spear, press cross, equip, hold square, upgrade, press triangle runes. Lock, build the right. Hero sword, empty rune slot, empty rune. Minor rune of rage plus minor rune of haste plus empty minor rune of rage plus minor shadow rune shimmering raven shimmer Meet Cassandra and Tata. Meet Cassandra and Tata.
The other side must be barred.
Help! What?
Meet Cassandra and Tata. Guidance.
Sandra is certainly odd. I wonder if I can truly trust her.
Meet Cassandra and Tata.
Fool, show him foolish. Tina. Sona
Meet
Sharich Varen.
Cassandra and Tata.
In my dream, an eagle
flew over the island before a plague killed us all.
I saw an eagle flying over the island too, but instead of a plague, a flood overtook us.
What can I tempt you with?
Sea shop. Stable and aviary.
Leaving already? Shame.
Sea shop. Leap. Sea. Stable and aviary. Cabal. Pomer. Green. Albine. Blue shades hold crossbar.
I hope to see you again.
Sea shop. Riding.
I'm...
Took you. Not quite.
Quest, let's go.
On to this next step. The shirt.
Spoken as if...
I take it you've been hunting these artifacts for a long time now.
Yes. Quite some time.
What led you to this?
Strangely enough, a vacation gone horribly wrong. Now it has become a destiny of sorts.
What exactly are we going to do with this artifact once we find it?
I will take it far away from this island for safekeeping. To a place where no one can...
World. Night and day despite it.
Power. So it's a weapon of some kind.
In the wrong hands, it is. The kind of weapon that should never be used.
A weapon that shouldn't be used. That sounds like a sentiment spoken by someone too weak to wield its power.
It might sound strange to you, but trust me, its power is not to be taken lightly. The survival of your world depends on that. Here. Somehow, I think this stone formation will bring us closer to finding the artifact.
The great ancient artifact hunters. The great ancient artifact hunters stumped by a pile of rocks.
It's not that simple.
It looks like the Isle of Skye, but there are several markings on it.
Could it? No, it couldn't be. A map?
I didn't feel the need to state the obvious.
So, what are the markings?
There are several triangles, and one X, not too far from here.
What are we waiting for? X marks the spot. So, do you just spend your days attacking strange women in graveyards, or do you have other duties?
I take care of my people. We have a settlement, Ravensthorpe.
That must be nice. I've traveled alone for what feels like a lifetime now.
You speak as if... How old are you exactly?
Older than you'd think. But everyone tells me I have a young face. That's a very pretty bird flying above you.
Her name is Sunan.
I had a bird once. A long time ago. An eagle named Ikaros.
I prefer ravens. Eagles are too...
Godly?
gaudy.
You're quiet. Not thinking of throwing another axe at my head, are you?
No, I'm just not compelled to feel silence like you are.
Good. That fight took a lot out of me. Not sure I'm ready for a second.
You kept me on my toes as well.
Was that a compliment?
Follow Cassandra.
There's nothing here.
Stand right here.
Why?
Can't you trust me? Or at least pretend to, so this goes faster?
Fine. How did you know?
Lots of practice. Another ambush! They must be drawn to the temple.
They're very persistent.
Προαίματις θεότητους που κυλάστης φλέβες δεν ανήκε σε αυτά τα μέρη, μύστιε.
Are they speaking your language?
Little less talking, more fighting!
Ανήκει σε άλλη θεότητα, μύστιε.
I've seen this before. We'll need sharp...
No. We need to talk. Those people that attacked us, were they speaking your language?
I already told you. The artifact has made them go mad.
Cassandra?
Eivor, when are you going to see that I'm here to help?
I know you mean well. If you're being honest, you're hiding some.
No, you're lying. I'm sure of it.
Have I been anything but helpful to you since I got here?
In the first ambush, those men seemed to know you. And now they're speaking your language? You can't take me for such a fool.
There's a chance that my arrival on the Isle of Skye might be what activated the artifact's powers. But it's not certain. And even if it's true, that's all the more reason for me to remove it.
No, that's all the more reason for you to leave, so I can remove it myself. You've done enough.
You have no idea what you'd be dealing with. You need my help.
I know what I must do from here. And if those men are after you, it'll be even easier for me to continue by myself.
Eivor, please! The powers of this artifact are unlike anything you've seen.
Nothing is too powerful for me. Besides, I'm sure I'll make better use of this weapon than you.
Fine! I've had enough of you anyway. You're impossible. You're too brash, Eivor. And it will undo you.
Still need to find all the shards before I can open the door. Better get going.
World. Hold. World. Hold. Counting sheep to retrieve the
How I'll need to find all the shards and place them on this pedestal if I want to open that door.
Gather the shards to open the door to the Cave of Gold. Gather the shards to open the door to the Cave of Gold. Whirl, hold, cross. World. Gather the shards to open the door to the Cave of Gold.
Hey, what?
Gather the shards to open the door to the Cave of Gold. Gather the shards to open the door to the Cave of Gold.
Stop that of you.
Gather the shards to open the door to the Cave of Gold. Gather the shards to open the door to the Cave of Gold. Gather the shards to open the door to the Cave of Gold. Gather the shards to open the door to the Cave of Gold.
My lord!
Letter found in Hun.
Stop right there!
Gather the shard to open the door to the cave of gold. Gather the shard to open the door to the cave of gold. Gather the shard to open the door to the cave of gold.
Damn flames!
Letter found in hung bladder. Press circle close. Gather the shard to open the door to the cave of gold. Gather the shard to open the door to the cave of gold. Gather the shard to open the door to the cave of gold. Gather the shard to open the door to the cave of gold.
This must be one of the shards I need to place on the pedestal.
World. Hold cross pass. World. Hold cross fast. Gather the shards to open the door to the cave of gold. Gather the shards to open the door to the cave of gold.
Must be blocked from the other side.
Gather the shards to open the door to the cave of gold. Gather the shards to open the door to the cave of gold. Gather the shards to open the door to the cave of gold. Letter found it. Gather the shards to open the door to the cave of gold. Gather the shards to open the door to the cave of gold. Letter found near the empty pedestal. Press circle close. If you're reading this, you're too late. My brother and I have made off with the gold piece that so many
Should have a look around.
Letter found near the empty pedestal. Press circle close. If you're reading this, you're too late. My brother and I have made off with the gold piece that so many are seeking. Chances are we've reached Gather the shards to open the door to the cave of gold. Gather the shards to open the door to the cave of gold. Gather the shards to open the door to the cave of gold. Gather the shards to open the door to the cave of gold. Gather the shards to open the door to the cave of gold. Gather the shards to open the door to the cave of gold. Gather the letter found in a house. Press circle close. The gold stone is what hurt you. It killed you. I did. I could. I must hide the shame and your body deep into the ground. Gather the shards to open the door to the cave of gold.
Prince, walking at a hastened pace.
Gather the shards to open the door to the cave of gold. Gather the shards to open the door to the cave of gold. Gather the shards to open the door to the cave of gold. Gather the shards to open the door to the cave of gold. Gather the shards to open the door to the cave of gold. Gather the shards to open the door to the cave of gold. Gather the shards to open the door to the cave of gold. Gather the shards to open the door to the cave of gold. Letter found near a dead man. Press circle close. Remember. World. Counting sheet. Hold cross pass.